Hi everyone, I'm Randy Unger, and this is another edition of Unger the Radar. Welcome back. And also with me today is Erica A., videographer.
Thank you, Randy. It's glad to be back on Unger the Radar. We're going to have two exciting movies to review this week, so let's roll right into it.
Okay, so the first movie we'll be discussing is called White Girl, and it is an indie drama about a young college student who gets into a lot of trouble: drugs, sex, and fighting. Here's a trailer.
Did you hear the story about Cocaine Lil? She had a cocaine house on Cocaine Hill. She had a cocaine dog and cat, even had a cocaine rat, and it's all around my brain. Been walking around 10th Street in Maine. I've been looking for a girlie to give me cocaine. Cocaine still running around my. Open up, big sail.
You shorty. Don't do drugs, alright?
And there you have it, guys. That is White Girl, now out in theaters. Erica, what did you think?
So, I thought that it was a really interesting movie, really worth seeing. Small film production, and the characters were just dynamic. They really want you to care about it. Even the supporting cast was very interesting. It was interesting. It was sort of about this girl from Middle America coming to New York, a place we really relate to.
Indeed, indeed.
This is New York after all.
Yes.
And it's just, she has to really learn how to interact, and I really appreciate how they really do a dynamic that fits New York. It's very culturally affluent and lots of minorities.
Yeah.
And
It actually reminded me of a movie from 1995 called Kids. I don't know if you've seen it.
It's an interesting movie. I know of it. I haven't seen it all the way through.
Basically, it's about teenagers growing up in New York and basically having all kinds of trouble, drugs, unsafe sex, whatever.
And that's completely what this movie is, after all.
So it's basically in that same vein, in that same style. And I think that the main actress, at only 21, Morgan Saylor,
And this
gave
is
a
actually
great
the
performance.
second time we're seeing her in a
That's
very
true.
similar role.
We actually reviewed a movie called Being Charlie a couple months ago, and she was also a slutty teenager. So
hopefully, though, this doesn't mean Hollywood will start typecasting her or
Right,
something.
right.
Because that would be bad, because she might have great potential.
yeah, no, she showed a lot of promise in this and a lot of range. I mean, I think she has a way to go, and I'd like to see more of her in the future.
But what did you think of the movie overall?
Overall, I thought it was very well made. I'm a big fan of indie dramas here at Under the Radar. So, yeah, I think Morgan really, she hit it out of the park. Like, the whole movie was basically her, following her on this journey.
Her main character and her love interest, the guy who played Blue,
Right,
who was
right,
this
right,
drug
right.
dealer. But one thing I have to say, though, about the movie was that every time you meet a character and you think, okay, this is the normal person.
Mm-hmm.
This is the person who's just like everyone else in New York. They randomly start shooting up cocaine, too.
You're talking about Blue?
Well, not just Blue. I'm talking about every character we meet.
Right, right.
Didn't you find that?
Between
the roommate who seems nice at first, and
Yeah.
then she starts.
Each character had their own personality and kind of mirrored the New York City vibe. And
Until they started just becoming a
well,
drug user.
yeah, no, this movie is bizarre, but bizarre in a good way. If you want to see great performances, especially from Morgan Saylor, I recommend this movie. Also, you've got, as you said, a great supporting cast. Chris Noth actually plays an attorney, without giving too much away.
Yes.
But
no spoilers.
right, no. But he actually adds a little bit of class to the production.
And a different age range too.
Yeah,
because
like
so much of the cast is so young.
Exactly. Most of the cast is in their early to mid-20s, and then you have this, pretty, I guess, seasoned actor is the proper term,
So,
in his 50s
everyone
or so.
look forward to seeing him,
Mhm.
and I would say go see the movie. It's definitely on the radar.
Definitely on the radar, and it's out now in theaters, and it's called White Girl. Okay, so
Well, also, I just wanted to say,
Yeah.
and stay for the credits, I do love the song. If you're into hip-hop or rap, the song after the credits has a good beat, and it's
Mhm.
not just your basic hip-hop song, so
Yeah.
that's something to look forward to, too.
Oh, and also, before we move on to the next film, Justin Bartha, he plays the white girl's boss at an internship, and I thought he added a good amount of quality
Oh,
as
no,
well.
I didn't love him. Out
Really?
of characters, he was one of the weakest
He
ones.
was minor, but
No,
I thought he
it
was
wasn't that
he was
minor.
interesting.
It was that he was just weak. Every time he portrayed onto the screen,
You didn't think he was
he
necessary?
he didn't bring anything new to the plot. He was just there as like a tool to move the plot along.
Right, and I appreciated that. He was a good tool. Okay, guys, now to our next movie. It is called Skiptrace, and it is an action comedy starring Jackie Chan and Johnny Knoxville. Here is the trailer.
And Officer Chan, you are being charged with accessory to murder.
So, what's the plan?
I was hoping you had some ideas.
Get them! Now! Go, 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 go!
Open up.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you through the glass.
Can you hear me now? It's not honorable to fight girls. Size D?
Double D.
I trust you'll take care of it.
I'll think about it. I really miss my favorite uncle.
Hey guys, so that's Skiptrace starring Jackie Chan and Johnny Knoxville. Erica, what did you think?
It was an interesting movie, your basic Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Jackie Chan fan, honestly, or Johnny Knoxville.
Me neither.
But it was but it was pretty much what you would expect back all the way to 1996. I know this
Right.
movie I didn't even realize was coming out. It didn't feel very publicized. So
Yeah.
if you were a fan of Jackie Chan back in the 90s, definitely go see this.
Yeah.
Randy, what did you think?
It is. It's definitely on my radar because I really respect the director Rennie Harlin. He did Die Hard 2, Cliffhanger, The Long Kiss Goodnight. So he really has a good eye for action, and this movie is no exception. It's basically his version of Rush Hour, the buddy comedy action
yes.
film.
Going
And-
head to head,
yeah.
two people, unlikely people put together in an action sequence.
And it's a formula that's been done to death, but it kind of works with this as well.
And all the sets that they use were really nice. But
Right.
one thing that's very interesting, if you're a big Jackie Chan fan, some of the choreography is not in his fighting style at all.
Yeah.
I mean, there is this one scene that's really great. You guys can look forward to when he's in this
Oh, right.
Russian factory, and
Yeah.
the Russian doll.
He's got like these Russian dolls, you know, the ones that break open.
And it's really his
smaller and
hand
smaller.
motions that
Right,
are
right.
very him, and they go flying through the air.
That was a
that
very
was a good scene.
very creative fight sequence, and you know, there's a few sequences that'll bring you in, that'll draw you in, and I think the main thing is with this movie that I liked was the chemistry between Chan and Knoxville.
And if you're a Johnny Knoxville fan, or if you're not, he's okay in the movie. It's not like
He
Jackass.
is okay. Yeah.
No stapling things.
He's
to
not
his
shoving anything up his ass, thankfully. But he does have a very interesting chemistry with Jackie Chan.
So, but that apart from the China and all the different countries,
Yeah.
go see it maybe. And now I think it's time for us to say goodbye, though.
Unfortunately, we must say goodbye, guys. But we will have more Legends TV after this short commercial break. Thanks, guys.